Hey there, and welcome to our practical Spanish lesson. This one is designed just for you if you work in a hotel. So if you're a receptionist, a concierge, or a night auditor, stick around. These skills are going to help you assist your guests with total confidence.
Okay, picture this. A guest walks up to your desk and, in Spanish, asks for a restaurant recommendation. Would you be ready to handle that? Right now, maybe you're not so sure, but trust me, by the end of this lesson, you absolutely will be.
All right, so let's jump right in. We're going to break this down into 3 key skills. First, how to recommend a place. Second, how to book a table. And third, how to call a taxi. Super practical stuff you'll use all the time.
Okay, let's start with the most important phrases you're going to need. These are your building blocks. I'll say each one twice, and I want you to repeat it out loud in the pause. Ready? First up, asking what they're looking for. ¿Qué tipo de restaurante busca? ¿Qué tipo de restaurante busca? That means, what type of restaurant are you looking for? And this next one is super important. ¿Tiene alguna alergia o preferencia? ¿Tiene alguna alergia o preferencia? That's, do you have any allergies or preferences? To give your recommendation, you'll say, le recomiendo Henny. Le recomiendo any, which is just, I recommend Henny. Now for booking. To offer, you say, ¿Quiere que le reserve una mesa? ¿Quiere que le reserve una mesa? Do you want me to book a table? Then you'll need details. First, ¿para cuántas personas? ¿Para cuántas personas? For how many people? And the time. ¿Para qué hora la quiere? ¿Para qué hora la quiere? For what time do you want it? To get the guest's name, you ask, ¿A nombre de quién hago la reserva? ¿A nombre de quién hago la reserva? Under what name do I make the reservation? Okay, what about taxis? To offer to call one, say, ¿Quiere que le llame un taxi? ¿Quiere que le llame un taxi? Do you want me to call you a taxi? And to find out when they need it, ¿A qué hora lo necesita? ¿A qué hora lo necesita? What time do you need it for? And finally, the perfect way to wrap up. ¿Necesita algo más? ¿Necesita algo más? Do you need anything else? Great job.
Awesome. So now you've got the key phrases down. But how do they all fit together in a real conversation? Let's walk through a typical dialogue between a concierge and a guest. We'll really focus on what you, as the concierge, would say.
So, the whole thing starts with a simple, polite greeting. This is your go-to opener. Listen and repeat after me. Buenas tardes. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle? Let's do that extra slow now. Buenas tardes. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle? Perfect. That's how you start.
Okay, next. To give a really good recommendation, you need to find out what the guest actually wants. So you ask this. Repeat after me. ¿Qué tipo de restaurante busca? ¿Tapas? ¿Italiano? ¿Vegetariano? One more time, really slow. ¿Qué tipo de restaurante busca? See how giving a few examples helps them out? It's a great little trick.
All right, now you've got the info. You can make your recommendation. And notice how this example gives the name of the place and a super helpful tip about how far away it is. Let's practice that. Repeat. Perfecto. Le recomiendo la plaza. Está a 10 minutos a pie. Now slowly. Perfecto. Le recomiendo la plaza. Está a 10 minutos a pie.
Okay, the guest loves your idea and wants to book. Now you need the details. These next 2 questions are absolutely essential. Let's say them together. First, ¿para cuántas personas? And then, ¿para qué hora la quiere? Let's try them again, extra slow. First one, ¿para cuántas personas? And the second one, ¿para qué hora la quiere? Got it? This is it, the last piece of the puzzle you need to lock in that reservation. Let's practice this crucial question. Repeat after me. ¿A nombre de quién hago la reserva? Excellent. And one more time, super slow. ¿A nombre de quién hago la reserva?
And here's how you wrap it all up. You confirm that you've done it, you recap the details, and you give them what they need. So let's say it. Hecho. He hecho la reserva para 2 a las 8. Aquí tiene la dirección. Okay, let's try that one last time, nice and clearly. Hecho. He hecho la reserva para 2 a las 8. Aquí tiene la dirección. Job done.
Getting the pronunciation right is a huge part of sounding confident, so let's zoom in on 3 really important words. First, recomiendo. The stress is on that min sound. Say it with me, recomiendo. Again, recomiendo. Good. Next up, reserva. Here the stress is on the middle part, ser. Try it, reserva. One more time, reserva. Perfect. And the last one is a bit longer, disponibilidad. For this one, the stress is right at the very end, on dad. Let's say it together, disponibilidad. Fantastic.
Okay, you have done great so far. We've gone through the phrases and the dialogue, but now it's time for the most important part, practice. It's your turn to be the concierge. I'm going to give you a situation, and I want you to say your response out loud. Ready to give it a shot?
All right, here we go. Role play number 1. A guest asks you for a recommendation for a good tapas restaurant nearby. What do you say to them? I'll give you about 10 seconds to think about it and say your answer.
Nice work. Okay, next up. That same guest loved your suggestion. Now they want you to book a table for 3 people at 9 p.m. What are the 2 key questions you need to ask them? Take a moment to say them out loud.
And for our last role play, a new guest comes to the desk. They need a taxi to the airport. How do you ask them what time they need it for? Go ahead, say the phrase now.
That was great. Seriously, speaking out loud is the best way to make these phrases stick. So, to wrap things up, let's do a super quick quiz to see what you remember. No pressure. This is just to help it sink in.
Question 1. How do you say, I recommend?
Okay, question 2. What's the Spanish for how many people? Question number 3. How would you ask a guest, do you want me to book a table?
All right, question 4. I'll say a sentence in Spanish, you tell me what it means in English. Ready? El taxi llegará en 10 minutos.
And our final question, number 5. Fill in the blank. A nombre de quien hago la blank.
Okay, pencils down. Let's check those answers. For number 1, I recommend is le recomiendo. Number 2, for how many people is para cuántas personas. For number 3, do you want me to book a table is quiere que le reserve una mesa. Number 4, el taxi llegará en 10 minutos means the taxi will arrive in 10 minutes. And the missing word for number 5 was reserva. How did you do?
You did some excellent work today. You've now got the key phrases, and you've seen how a real conversation flows when you're handling these requests. You are totally ready to go out there and help your next Spanish-speaking guest with genuine confidence. Well done, and thanks for joining me.